Hi, I'm Chebz, and today I'm just going to be chatting about some stuff while also explaining the drawing I'm doing in the background. So yeah, I've been meaning to do this for a couple of months now, but I just haven't gotten to it just because it's a bit nerve-wracking, I guess. Having to record and stuff when you're not really used to that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna push through it and hope for the best. So this character I'm drawing in the background, his name is Rrrrocky. That's not his birth given name, of course. It's just a nickname I gave him. So more about him. He's he's a very energetic kind of guy. A bit cocky, I guess, and just a bit goofy, I guess. That's why you'll see me draw these weird expressions on him. So yeah, anytime I'm designing a character of some sort, I like to draw their faces in different expressions first. How they look smiling, how they look when they're angry. It just helps me understand them a bit more. Plus, I also just like drawing faces. So yeah. And anytime I'm, looking at a drawing of a person, the first thing I'm gonna look at is the face. So that's what I always start with. It's because that's what everyone's gonna look at. That's what everyone's gonna look at first, so I think it's the most important part of any character design, in my opinion. I also gave him a skateboard to get around with, just because I thought it suited him. So yeah, I also gave him some nice messy hair, just because he doesn't look like the kind to, care for his hair that much. You also notice I'm not using any line work per se. I'm just kind of coloring on top of my sketch, and then later on I'll like paint over top of it just to clean it up. So basically I start with a loose sketch and then I clean it up a bit so it's not too messy. Take the layer underneath it and color it in a hot pink kind of color. Set that layer to overlay. It can just makes the illustration look a little bit warmer rather than just black lines. And then I color it as I usually would, and yeah, you can see it kind of makes the colors look a little less muddy than it would look like if I didn't add the pink color underneath of it. If that makes sense. And after I'm done with the colors, I then paint over top of it just to clean it up a bit. And yeah, that's how I did this. It's a bit messy at first, but I think it works best for me just because I find that it's just very strenuous. Cause like I put all this time and effort into my sketch, then I'm just gonna draw on top of it again. I mean, it just makes it a bit stiff for me personally. So this is just how I do it. Hopefully I explained that nicely. I'm not sure if I did. But you can see it for yourself in the illustration I'm doing right now. Anyways, I hope this was at least somehow fun to watch. And I hope to be doing more in the future. Just because, I didn't buy this camera for nothing. I got it too. I got it so I could do these. So, I obviously want to do more. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you later, I guess.